Hello, and welcome to another video review for hosting-review.com. I'm Steve, and today we're going to be talking about MyHosting.com. To begin, let's have a look at MyHosting.com's homepage. Through this, it looks really nice. Clean, very professional, very good design. Now, I like what they see in terms that they have a variety of offers, but we'll discuss that in more detail later. What I can see here is that they have 24/7 support, and they claim under 1 hour email response and under 2-minute phone response. Now these are bold promises, and well, you know me, we're going to have to test that out. For now, let's just have a look at what they have to offer in terms of packages. Here are their 3 web hosting packages: basic, premium, and professional hosting. You can see right away that the price is not the cheapest, but maybe it's worth it. Let's not jump into that yet. To me, the basic package looks good because it has all these unlimiteds, and we all love unlimiteds and free stuff. The premium package, that looks a little bit more business oriented. You know, you have your dedicated IP and they specify it's for SEO, search engine optimization, and you know, some Outlook email features. The professional hosting, well, it includes tools for small businesses and an SSL key. That's something you might be interested in looking at if you're serious about a business website. In terms of the features that we get, all of the packages, the 3 packages, have a bunch of unlimiteds, which is always great. Unlimited hosting space, unlimited file transfer, unlimited domain hosting, plus free domain name and free Outlook email. That is fantastic. Premium hosting and professional hosting obviously have a few add-ons, and I feel this is very much geared towards Windows users. Now, on top of what you get with your hosting plan, there are a couple of things that I really like from MyHosting. Mostly non-for-profit web hosting. If you have a non-for-profit organization, you can host it with myhosting.com for free. I think this is great. If you don't, I think this also gives you some information of the mindset of this company, and I think this has a lot of value. So this is a great feature. There's another feature that I really like, which is what they call their business solutions. For instance, you'll be able to access SEO help. Now, this is a service you need to pay for, but you can actually get advice from an SEO expert to help you increase the visibility of your website. And the same thing goes for web design. We're not talking about templates, we're talking about a professional helping you out design a website. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. What I love is the fact that myhosting.com is kind of a one-stop solution if you choose to go with experts for these kind of solutions. I think that's fantastic to have that option. Now, if we go back and look at some of the technology supported, you'll see that you can do pretty much anything you want. Some of the stuff that really jumps up to me is how heavily Microsoft seems to be supported by the premium and professional packages. I think these guys really are geared towards that. Now, other than that, you can use pretty much any programming language that you want, and you also have access to a few good scripts. You know, whether it's galleries, e-commerce, multimedia, it's pretty much all in there. Now, what about support? You can have the best features, but in web hosting, you need good support. Now, these guys are making some bold promises. First of all, they offer 24/7 support, whether it's on phone, chat, or email, and that's great. But we need to test it out. So let's start with chat. And I'm not really the biggest fan of chat support, but I do recognize it is useful for certain situations, and you know, maybe you like chat, and it's important to know that the system is reliable. So we have a pretty average chat looking window, so that's really not important. Let's just wait for a little while, see if we get a quick response. Oh, and there we are. That's actually a pretty reasonable time, and you know it was good service. Now, sometimes you don't get as lucky. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer. This time it was pretty good. The most important thing though is that I had excellent customer support. Really good answers, very detailed, exactly what I was looking for. So I'm happy with the chat. Phone support is always very important. You just want to talk to someone, you just want to get your issues solved. So let's give phone support a try. They're promising an answer below 2 minutes. Let's see if they deliver. Okay, so I'm just dialing the number right now.
MyHosting.com customer support, a brand of Softcom Incorporated. Please wait while I connect you to an agent.
You are currently caller number 2, waiting to speak with a representative. Thank you for your patience.
This might mean we have to wait, but at least there's some music in the background. So we're just going to listen to some more music. We're just waiting here. I wonder if they're actually going to be able to fulfill their promise in terms of response time.
Thanks for calling MyHosting customer support. This is Ryan speaking.
Yes, Ryan, hi. I just had a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. So really during our phone conversation, I'm just asking a few questions about, for one, kind of the inconsistency in chat support. Also, I'm asking some questions about their site building tools and other of their features.
Pardon me?
You don't use the C panel. Overall, it was good answers. They absolutely lived to their promise in terms of response time for phone support and good and friendly service. So I'm very satisfied with MyHosting.com's phone support.
You'd have to set that up though through building your own VPS.
Now, what if you don't want to talk to someone, either phone or chat, or even email? What if you just want to look for the solution yourself? Well, here at MyHosting, they have this little community and help tab. So I'm just going to choose one of the options. I don't like that they ask me that question to begin with, but you do see they have a bunch of resources in form of blog, wiki, forums, or ideas. Really, most of your answers will come from the wiki. I don't think it's the most user-friendly way to organize information, but you know, it's still there. I think there could be more content, but it's a useful resource if you ever need it. Now, what happens when you actually want to sign up? Let's go through the process and see how easy it is. First thing, Windows or Linux? Well, these guys seem to be very much geared towards Windows. Let's give that a try. You have a few add-ons you can choose from. Never been a big fan of these, but at least the layout is clean, there's no confusion, and you can request from here to have one of their specialists contact you if you want to. Step 2, obviously looking for your domain. You have that every time. I like that it's clean. Make sure you select only the extensions that you actually want to use. Once you have what you want, again, pretty straightforward. I like this interface because it is really graphical and you can, just using the slider, see what is the benefit of choosing one plan over the other. Let's stick to 2 years, why not? But I really like the way this is laid out. Now you have the form, which is normal, and you know, it's a good looking form, pretty straightforward, easy steps. I like that for some fields they even added some examples, you know, in case you get confused. Very straightforward, very clean, really good. So far, we know about MyHosting.com that the offers are okay if you're ready to go big. If you're really starting basic, probably not the best. In terms of add-ons, I think there's some good features if you're really serious about your website. SEO specialists, design specialists, Really for professionals. In terms of the sign up, I love how graphical it is. Probably the best sign up ever. Something that has always been really important is to know exactly what you're going to get. In this case, what is the backend looking like? At hosting-review.com, we were able to get from MyHosting a demo control panel. So let's have a look. Well, it is clear that this is not an industry standard control panel. It's not cPanel. It's actually a custom myhosting.com control panel. Now, I see a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff here, but I think there's something missing in terms of how it could look. I mean, the website is pretty good, but here, it could be better. Could be more orange, actually. You do have access to everything you need from just one spot, which is good. It's pretty intuitive, easy to go through, and that is always good. We can see all of the features we were promised, and it's actually very easy to follow. While the navigation is actually pretty easy, I feel like there's not a lot of stuff here. There should probably be more features, although everything we were promised is here, but I feel there's not a lot. Now, something we did not talk about before is the ability for you to build your own websites. So you have templates, you can consult an expert and pay for that consultation, but what about trying to build a website on your own? Well, myhosting.com does offer a site builder, which is, to begin with, a little bit hard to find. But once you're there, it's actually an interesting tool. The Parallels Plesk site builder is, as you can see, a pretty good interface, easy to use, drag and drop, very simple. That being said, maybe too simple. If you want to do a little bit more complex stuff, this is not the right site builder for you. So let's wrap things up. MyHosting.com has an interesting offer in terms of their premium package. The basic is maybe just too basic. And is it me, or is this the only web hosting provider that's not giving us marketing credits? In terms of price value, it's okay, and really just okay. Maybe again, if you're going towards the two more advanced packages, things start becoming more interesting. Key feature for me really is their free non-for-profit hosting. Even if you're not a non-for-profit organization, this is something interesting because it tells you what type of company you're dealing with. In terms of technology provider, Windows fans rejoice. And everybody else, you'll get what you need. Service level, I would say good enough. Chat was just okay. Phone, it was good. The control panel, it's okay for a non-industry standard. Easy to find stuff, very organized, but there's a lot of clicking. In terms of design tools, the site builder is tough to find, and while it has some really good and easy to use features, it's really just for newbies. You're leaving a bunch of people out. In terms of the warranty, you have your 30-day money-back guarantee and some good service guarantees in terms of 24/7 support and under 1 hour email and under 2-minute phone response, which they actually seem to honor. Overall, we're going to give myhosting.com 3.5 out of 5. And really, I think the bottom line is if you're creating a website just for fun and it's just a hobby, this is probably not the best provider for you. On the other hand, if you're starting a business, if you are already a small or medium-sized business, myhosting.com has some very interesting features for you. Now that's us. What about you? Are you using myhosting.com? Is it good? Not so good? Leave us your comments and let us know. Also, be sure to check hosting-review.com for more information on the best web hosting providers out there. I'm Steve. Thank you for watching.